What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another video. Not a lot of Giants stuff to talk about, so we're just going to have to branch out a little bit here. We're going to do this video. We're going to talk about the Yankees a little bit, and then, of course, if there's any Giants stuff out there, we'll talk about it. Just getting a little sick and tired of talking about Deandre Baker. I'll be live tonight at 10 o'clock. You guys want to come in, hang out, Q&A. Wait, you know how we do it in the Hangouts. So I hope to see you guys all there. Doing that in place of the KBO stream. No, I won't be able to do the KBO baseball. So I'll be live tonight, 10 o'clock, and then tomorrow night, 9 o'clock on this channel of the Giants Roundtable. Hope to see you all there as well. And of course, I hope everybody's out there staying safe and staying sane. It does seem like sports is going to be coming back here soon, hopefully. There's talk about college football will be played this year. They have said that. Obviously, basketball and baseball should be starting up in July. Let's hope everything goes according to plan and we can have some sports back here. It'll be great to have that. With that said, I read an article. I actually read this late last night that Paul Pierce said LeBron James is not a top 5 player of all time. Now, you know I just did the video about LeBron James not being Michael Jordan, and I will stand by that until the day that I die, that he is not as good as Michael Jordan. But to say LeBron James is not a top 5 player of all time just does not make any sense to me. LeBron James is absolutely top 5. He's a top 3 player of all time. Now listen, I can go back, and I know I never saw Bill Russell play, and I never saw Wilt Chamberlain play, and I didn't see those guys play. I didn't see your Jerry Wests or your Elgin Baylors, your Oscar Robertsons. I'm old. I'm not that old, so it's hard for me to compare him to those guys if Paul Pierce is trying to say that one of those players is better. But then again, Paul Pierce is not that old. He's about my age, so there's no way he saw them play either. So I don't know what Paul Pierce is basing this on. I saw Larry Bird, phenomenal player, probably in my top 5 of all time. You could say the same thing about Magic Johnson. I loved him too, Kobe Bryant. But listen, man, LeBron James is absolutely a top 3 player in this league. Definitely a top 5 player of all time. I mean, the guy's played in 9 finals. Yes, he has a losing record in the finals, but come on, man. The guy's been in 9 finals. That's pretty impressive. LeBron James has been an all-around player since his inception into the NBA. He's leading the league in assists at, 35, 36 years old this year. He's averaged about 26 points in his career, 7 rebounds, maybe it's 8 rebounds, 7 assists, something like that. So obviously LeBron James has been a great all-around player. And as I've said, I've never seen anybody go to the basket like LeBron James does. And I always say when I do these Lakers streams, when the Lakers are struggling for points or they're behind the game, I said, why don't LeBron just take the damn thing to the hoop? You can't stop him when he goes to the hoop. You can't just deny LeBron James. It does not happen. So LeBron James can do a bit of everything. He's a facilitator out there, as a small forward. I mean, he's a point forward is really what he is. He can rebound. He can assist. He can take over a game when he wants to take over a game. Sometimes I feel like LeBron James is a little unselfish, and it does give off a shot sometimes. It doesn't, take control of the game when I feel that he should. If there's anything that I've seen in LeBron James' career that I would like to see him do more, that is take complete control of the game when you need to. Sometimes I feel like he doesn't do that, and that's the one knock that I have against him, whereas Michael Jordan, if his team was behind or they needed buckets, he took it over. And LeBron James needs to take it over because, like I said, when he goes to the hoop, you ain't stopping him. I don't know what Paul Pierce is looking at. I don't know what Paul Pierce is seeing that he would say LeBron James is not a top 5 player of all time. I don't know if Paul Pierce just wants some kind of smoke with LeBron James or doesn't care for LeBron James or that LeBron James is on the Lakers and Paul Pierce was a Celtic. I really don't know what it is. But Paul Pierce, I'm sorry, man. I got to disagree with Paul Pierce. There is no way LeBron James is not a top 5 player of all time. He just is because, again, the guy's size and athleticism, we've never seen a player with that size and athleticism before him. And again, although I think, like I've always said, the game in the 90s was much different. It was much tougher. It was a much more defensive league. But I've always said LeBron James could have competed in that era just like I think Michael Jordan could compete in this era. So I don't know what Paul Pierce is talking about. LeBron James is definitely a top 5 player in the history of the NBA. The guy's a phenomenal athlete. The guy, like I said, he's played in 9 finals. And, he can take over a game if he chooses to. He just doesn't have the time, which he should. But again, he can assist, he can rebound, he can do everything on the court. I don't know what Paul Pierce is smoking there, but you're wrong, sir. LeBron James is definitely a top 5 player in this league of all time. So I thought that was an interesting article. And, of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. As always, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys tonight at 10 o'clock. Until the next time, it is the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!